I'm dating my friend's ex and I don't know how to tell her. My friend still cries about him and still stalks his social media. The first comment said, God will punish you. The next one said, but you started talking to him while they were dating, right? You cannot help it. You just need to ask yourself, I left this guy 3 months ago and you're with him. When did you get the time to develop all these feelings? When did your love become so strong that you're already putting him against me and seeing whose side to choose? When do we get to the same level? Hi guys, welcome back to True Tales and Thoughts. So today we're going to be reading some stories about people's friendship drama from the Instagram page Joro Ulumofin. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and do so. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first story says, I'm dating my friend's ex and I don't know how to tell her. Hello Joro, good evening. I'm in a relationship with my friend's ex. It didn't happen until they broke up. We have been dating for 3 months now and I don't know how to tell my friend. My friend still cries about him and still stalks his social media. I really love him and I love my friend as well. But my heart comes first. My boyfriend and I can't even go out on dates because I don't want anybody to see us together. So we end up always being indoors. I'm tired of hiding. What do I do? How can I tell my friend and maintain our friendship? I want to help her get a new guy so that she can heal faster. Please advise me. Well, for this one, what I would say is that I don't think this is okay. And I suppose that this person, this OP in question, knows that it's not okay. I understand that your husband can be your friend's ex, but in this particular situation, I don't think that it's been long since this friend of hers broke up with this guy. That is why she's still crying over him and she's not yet gotten over him. She's not even had the time to heal and you're already with him for 3 months. Personally, I don't think I would want to do something like this, especially if my friend is still hurting over this person. I would not want to have anybody in my corner who is in the bad books of my friend or anybody around me. And even though I'm not the kind of person that has a problem if my friend dates my ex, especially if I think that the ex in question is a good person and maybe we broke up for one reason or the other, maybe some compatibility issue or some timeline issue. Maybe I wanted to get married and he did not. Maybe I wanted to have kids and he did not want to have kids, something like that, you know. So in that kind of situation, if my friend dates my ex, I don't see anything wrong with that. But I would find it a bit weird if my friend dates an ex of mine who is in my bad books, someone whose name I have written down in my black books. If my friend goes ahead to date that person, I'm not going to be mad. I could still be friends with her. I'm not going to be mad at her, but it's just going to be weird because now my friend's boyfriend is this guy I don't like and who happens to be my ex. Yo, that is just weird to me. I just think that is absolutely unnecessary. If of all the men in the world, that's the man you've chosen as your boyfriend and potential husband, I just really will not hold anything against you. If I value that friendship, we can come to a good agreement where when we're hanging out, please don't bring your boyfriend. You know I don't like him. We can do our things separately. You can have the relationship separately as well. I would not like her to, be sneaking around and not enjoy her relationship just because the guy is my ex. In my opinion, she should enjoy her relationship. They should be able to go out on dates. I personally will not have a problem with that, given that the guy is not shoved down my throat. But then again, when you think of situations like this, you have to ask yourself this. You cannot help it. You just have to ask yourself, so does it mean that all this while I've been with this guy, this girl has had eyes on this guy? Is that what it means? You cannot help it. You just need to ask yourself, like, what does that mean? Especially when it's so recent. I left this guy 3 months ago and you're with him. When did you get the time to develop all these feelings? When did your love become so strong that you're already putting him against me and seeing whose side to choose? When do we get to the same level? It's almost unavoidable. You just find yourself asking the question, like, how? If it's a situation where maybe you guys are in your 30s or in your 40s and your friend is dating a guy who was your ex in high school, your ex from high school, then it's a totally different situation. I think that one, there's no room for questioning. Years have passed and there's a lot of things that have happened, a lot of things have changed, right? So I just think it depends on the kind of person that you are. Personally, if I was in this girl's situation, I would just want to see the guy. Please keep the guy away from me, but I'll always have that question at the back of my mind of, were you interested in this guy while we were together, especially if it's recent? I'll not be able to get that question out of my mind. Anyway, let's go to the comment section. The first comment said, God will punish you. Oh my gosh. This one said, you're that kind of friend I'm praying seriously against. Oh my goodness. This one said, if your friend is still crying about him, means the breakup is very recent. You are not a good person. Oh my goodness. This one said, never date your friend's ex. That is the street code. There are a lot of men here who would love to date you. If you are doing the right thing, you wouldn't be hiding or be sneaky about it. A clear conscience fears no accusation. Think about it. The next one said, but you started talking to him while they were dating, right? This one said, I don't know what happened to sister's code. Don't date a friend's ex that you knew while they were dating. It shows you have always wanted the guy. This one said, you can't date my ex as a friend, Sha. Make everybody just waka jaja inside life. Your eye be date a guy body when they date. So no cap. You know, that's the thing, yeah. People are always going to feel like you had eyes on this guy from the beginning. Probably from the time you set your eyes on him while he was still dating your friend, you really had eyes on him. So they'll always feel like you're lying. This one said, you can't eat your cake and have it. Just get ready to lose your friendship over a guy that would definitely date your next best friend. That's another way of seeing it. Yes. Oh my gosh. This one said, your friend's ex can be your husband, but shall make sure your heart that comes first also puts you first and loves you genuinely so that you don't lose on both sides. I know. Can you imagine losing a good friendship just because you want to date your friend's ex and then you eventually lose the guy in question? Ugh, that is just so sad. That would be so sad. Oh my gosh. This one said, there are some things I can't be caught doing, Sha, and this is one of them. This one said, you already made your choice by picking the guy over your friend. The day she knows is the day you lose her finally. Oh my gosh. This one said, how do you have feelings for someone who is making your friend hurt? Maybe I haven't found love yet cause I don't get it. I feel like another rule is, if you are not in good terms with my friend, like I cannot be dating someone who is not in good terms with the people close to me. Do you understand? It's just so complicated for me, and I'll have to choose between this person I'm trying to date and the people close to me. So you cannot be in bad terms with someone that is very close to me and I'll be smiling with you and going as far as dating you. That is not going to happen. So another person said, why do you people do these things? Of all men in the world, you chose your friend's ex that she's still hurting over. Later, you'll be running from one prayer house to the other looking for solutions to your problems. If I'm that friend, just forget about me because I will never forgive you. Another one said, you're not a good friend. What makes you think the guy will marry you? How do you comfortably date your friend's boyfriend? Your heart comes first. Heart that has led you to the wrong place. This one said, can you imagine? Like really, you are a bad friend, I beg. How will you give room for your friend's ex to date you? How? Oh my god. This one said, apparently, it's not even been up to a year since she dated him. This is probably months, and you say you weren't passing glances and kisses, even when they were both dating. That is the problem with these situations. Nobody will believe that you did not have a thing for him while your friend was with him. How do you expect anybody to believe that? This one said, this clearly proves you caused that breakup. Just so you know, you will carry more than your friend. You will lose both the guy and your friend. I beg, where will they see this kind of bad friends from? Oh my god. This one said, there are some relationships that can't happen. You are not her true friend. You were eyeing her boyfriend before the breakup. I hope you were not the one that encouraged her to break up with him. He is using you to hurt her. Well, that's another way of seeing it. Imagine that he has some kind of personal vendetta against her. That's a very nice way to hurt her, by dating her friend. It would be so evil if that's the case. This one said, don't tell her now, and I won't advise you to break up with your guy as well. Your friend's ex might be your husband, but don't hurt her more by telling her now. This one said, normally some women know nothing about loyalty, Sha. She doesn't even see anything wrong with what she's doing. Obviously, the boy there your eyes seen, and you could even be the reason for the breakup. The second to the last comment said, some girls, Sha, you can't eat your cake and have it. You have to choose whose side you are on. So the last comment says, to even think of my friend's boyfriend self, they had me, because I don't even know them and I don't want to know them. Our conversation should not be more than take care of my friend, or if I see you outside self, I feel carry eyes like I don't know you. If no be my friend, I know your papa before. Well, all in all, Sha, I know to get friends, and the ones I have, I cannot even recognize their boyfriends. Oh my goodness. Actually, that's another thing, right? Do you guys think that it's proper for you to have a friendship with your friend's boyfriend? Do you think that's okay? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Additionally, are you the kind of person that would date your friend's ex? If you're a guy, can you date your ex-girlfriend's friend? Let me know in the comment section. And let's move to the next story. The next story says, my friend asked me not to wear gold hair to her wedding, or else she will remove me from the bridal train. Hi Joro, good evening. Anonymous, this is not a relationship issue. I need advice about my friend's matter. I love gold hair. It's like my own thing. I wore gold hair to my friend's bachelorette party, and like 3 guys walked up to me and asked for my number. We had a private section in the club, but the guys just kept coming to our side. I got a lot of attention that night. The next day, 7 a.m. in the morning, my friend woke me up with a call and said I should not wear gold hair to our engagement party and wedding. I should wear another color of hair. Okay, Joro, this is funny. Very funny. The fee to pay for her bridal train is 1.1 million naira altogether. Should I just save my money and stay out of her wedding? Because how will I pay 1.1 million naira and not wear hair I want? What makes me happy? Is it not just jealousy? Doesn't she want me to meet her fiance's friends or what? Am I overreacting? Please advise me. Well, for this one, what I would say is, I have a number of doubts. First of all, why is it only now that her friend is noticing that this hair problem is an issue for her? OP clearly informed us that everybody knows that she has gold hair. Gold hair is her thing, it's her style. So why is it only now that this friend of hers is finding a problem with the gold hair? Why is it only after the bachelorette party when she got all this attention from the guys, probably because of her hair, that her friend is now saying she needs to change it? That's just one thing. But if this was not a factor in this whole situation, what I would say is, OP, it's your friend's wedding day. If she does not want the gold hair, you can sacrifice for one day. I don't think you are only beautiful because you have the gold hair. I think you are a beautiful girl. That's why all these guys were coming for you like flies on fruits. Maybe you think the hair color is contributing to the attention that you're getting, but I don't think it's just solely because of the hair color that you're getting all this attention. I think you can indulge her for her wedding day. And the amount of money you're paying is a lot of money, but in my opinion, it's inconsequential. If you think that you can just indulge your friend for her wedding day and go with a different color, then do it. But if you think it's too much for her to ask from you, then by all means. On the other hand, if your friend also values your friendship, I think she'll be very happy to let you attend her wedding as a normal guest. That way, you can still be there for her and support her while maintaining your own stance. That can be a good compromise, right? If she really feels that because of your hair color, you're going to put off the harmony of her bridesmaids, that would be a wonderful compromise in my opinion. But the timing of this OP's friend's complaint is a bit suspicious. It reeks of jealousy. I don't know. Is she jealous? But one thing I don't understand is sometimes brides feel like one of your guests can steal your shine. I don't think that's even possible. You are the bride. The bride, all the attention is on you all day long on your wedding day. So I don't think anybody can ever steal a bride's attention. Do you guys agree or disagree with me? So I don't think that should be a concern. Your friend's blonde hair should not be a problem for you on your wedding day. Girl, like you should have other things to worry about. Anyway, let's go to the comment section and see what other people think. The first comment says, you can't sacrifice gold hair for one day. I rebuke friends like you in my life. You for Kukuma wear white hair on her wedding day now. You no try at all. The next one said, keep your money, stay in your house. She's going to cut contact with you after the wedding anyways. The next one said, my dear, save your money. Tell her you don't want to be part of the bridal train anymore. Attend the wedding like every other guest if she still wants you to, with more beautiful and long gold hair. Have beautiful makeup on your face. Spray her with some money when it is time. Dance well but decently. Sit pretty like a queen and eat the party jollof to your satisfaction and sip your favorite drink. Do not nurse any grudge or feel pain for not being part of the train. Wish her well, free your mind, have an open mind, and rock your world afterwards. Wow, but I think that if she drops out of the bridal train, her friend might just be petty and ask her not to attend the wedding. Is it just me? This one said, pay the 1.1 million and wear your gold hair. Don't pay the 1.1 million and stay in your house. If I were you, I would pick number 2 over number 1. Oh my god. This one said, remove yourself from the bridal train. No need to mince word. She's jealous. You can attend her wedding as a normal guest and wear whatever you want. This one said, there are different ways to see this. We may not have all the information. Do you think you got attention because of the gold hair? Does your beauty depend on the color of your hair? You think she is jealous that you got attention? The money no shock me because most young women and saints are worlds apart. So you don't see anything in spending that for a wedding that is not yours. Again, it may be poverty speaking, pardon me. What if the gold is at odds with the uniformity of the train? Other girls wore black, you wore gold. What if it's a color coordination thing? Again, it's her wedding, and if she doesn't want colored hair, no to fault them. If she is your friend, sacrificing gold hair won't be much of an issue, unless there is something in that hair that you aren't saying. Like what? I ask people not to bare breasts at my events or dress skimpy. They even know some felt bad and didn't attend. I marry, I no marry. The choice is yours. You will still attend the wedding as normal guests. This one said, if you truly like your friend, you should please her. It's just 24 hours and her wedding day is big for her. So if you can't wear another color of hair, then stay in your house. Why will a responsible girl wear gold color as hair? Now, wow. I think that people are different. People have their different styles and people think that different things suit them. And to be very honest, I'm not the kind of person that likes unnatural looking color of hair, but there are some people on whom I see these colors and I'm like, wow, it really looks good. Different people are able to pull off different styles, but now it's a matter of what is the reason? Why is her friend asking her not to have the gold hair? Why is she telling her so close to the wedding that she should not have gold hair? Did her friend just assume that she was going to dye her hair back to the natural color for her wedding? Is that why she's informing her only now, very close to the wedding, that she cannot come with her gold hair? Because I have the impression that she was under the impression that she could wear her gold hair to the wedding with no problems. But it seems like she's just now finding out after the bachelorette party that she will not be allowed to wear her gold hair. That's why she's considering backing out. So yeah, it's not a matter of responsible. But I've also noticed that in Africa, there are a number of things that people see as irresponsible or kind of tacky. For instance, in some African countries, when you have piercings, maybe piercings like lip piercings, nose piercings, when you wear anklets, when you wear waist chains, when you dye your hair, maybe red, some unnatural color, people tend to look at you as though you're not the most responsible person. And even in some places, dreadlocks, when you see people with dreadlocks, especially men, it's really frowned upon. So they're just different things that send different type of messages to people, and you'll be judged. To be very honest, people judge you on how you look. So yeah. The next one said, your friend should not be envious of you, and you should also be able to do what she's comfortable with since it's her big day. The money, on the other hand, is a lot. Whoa, save a beg. This one said, whether it's 1.1 million or 10,000 naira, it doesn't matter. There's no point in being in a place where you're limited or lacking genuine friends. Moving forward, she may try to undermine or isolate you from her husband. Direct your energy towards your true friends. But what does this person mean, isolate her from her husband? What did you want to do with her husband before? I don't understand. Anyway, this one said, I was about to say, hey, yeah, just pity Hannah. It's her day until I heard the 1.1 million. I can't spend so much money and you tell me I shouldn't wear what I like. If you want to spend such money, and you don't know what to use it to. Buy tickets to sport events while wearing your goat hair, abi blonde hair. The attention go choke. Ne, you might even see your husband there. The next comment said, "Are you kidding me? 1.1 million and you think I will not wear bikini?" They play, oh babe. They your house, I beg. Use your money, carry yourself, come out with your gold hair. The next one said, "Whether you pay 1.1 million and wear your gold hair or keep your money and stay at home, she will still cut contact with you because for the former, she'll be angry that you wore the gold hair. And if you pick the latter, she will still be angry that you didn't attend her wedding because she said you should not wear the hair. Or you could still pay the 1.1 and wear another hair. If you get a lot of attention that day, she'll still be angry. Then you need to run far away from that friend." The only reason why I'm questioning her friend's intention is because why did she only find the need to tell her after the bachelorette party? Why did she not tell her when she had initially asked her to be one of her bridesmaids? Why? I don't understand that. I think you should have discussed this with her on the day you were asking her to be one of your bridesmaids. You should have told her something like, "Okay, babe, I want you to be one of my bridesmaids, but please, you have to get rid of your gold hair. Is that okay with you?" Something like that. So I don't understand why this friend of hers had to wait until the dying minute to tell her, "Look, you have to get rid of your gold hair." That is what is making me to feel like maybe it's a bit of envy and or jealousy in this entire thing. The next one said, "It can never be me because I personally will wear the gold hair to the party without paying a dime. Since she wants drama, I will give her times 10. Let's take the second to the last comment that says, "It's not like she had a particular problem with your hair color from the onset. So why would she just wake up and want to change it? I beg you, if you haven't sent your contribution, my dear, stay, don't give it. It's not a do or unalive affair. After all, she will still cut links with you after the wedding, even if you accept all what she wants. So you can just help her to facilitate the process." Let's take the last comment that says, "Blonde gold hair is always a killer any day, anytime. It's attractive and seductive. It gives flirty body vibes and might give too much attention to the wearer. You'll be the center of attention for the wedding, and that might be why she doesn't want you to wear it on her wedding day." What do you guys think about blonde hair? Is it seductive and attractive? And I think this is a guy that wrote this one, right? Yo, do you guys think blonde hair is that attractive? Maybe I should go and get gold hair. So that'll be the center of attraction wherever I go. Hey guys. But I think when it comes to the color of hair, right, you need to match that to your skin tone, don't you? I don't really know how that works. I've always had black hair. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Do you think this girl is overreacting, or do you think her friend has ulterior motives? And if you're in OP's shoes, would you pay your 1.1 and change your hair color or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And let's move to the next story. The next story says, "My friend is jealous because my boyfriend proposed. It's paining her." I feel like this one is going to be a good one. Oh my gosh. Okay, it says, "Good evening, Joro. See me see trouble, oh. My friend usually advised me about my boyfriend. It's my fault for even taking my relationship issues to her. Yes, my boyfriend is a cheat. He cheats on me sometimes, but he is very kind and generous too. I have forgiven him. My friend keeps telling me to break up with him. I don't listen to her. He proposed on Wednesday, and I shared the good news with my friend. I called her to tell her, and she just hung up the phone on me and blocked me. I'm sharing my good news. You're blocking me. Very jealous female dog." We cannot say the word on YouTube, you know. "Because I accepted the proposal. Like, who does that? Mrs. Advisor. She is single herself. She's just jealous because I'm getting married before her, and she will be single and wear wedding gown to church like those girls who pray for husbands. I thank God for my own progress in life. My surname will change, my address will change, and I'll start having babies." Oh my gosh. Sounds so exciting. Guys, I'm sure you already know how I feel about this. This is pathetic. It is pathetic. Oh my goodness. I expected to hear something very sinister. I expected to hear something about actual jealousy and, you know, like I expected to hear something her friend actually did. But I'm surprised to hear this gibberish. It's very sad that in this day and age, people just feel like all men cheat, which is not the case. Guys, there are so many men that respect themselves and are honorable enough to have the self-discipline and the wisdom not to cheat. But when you have the mindset that all men cheat, of course, you'll be jubilating over a cheat proposing to you. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. I'm actually laughing because I'm embarrassed on her behalf. I'm embarrassed on her behalf. And look at her pathetically bragging about her surname change. My surname is going to change. I'll become a Mrs. You know, I cannot wait for the day when people actually realize that it's better to be alone, it's better to be single than to be in a bad marriage. I will stand by that any day, anytime, okay? If I had to choose between being single for the rest of my life and getting into an abusive marriage, because yes, cheating is emotional abuse. If I had to choose between being single for the rest of my life or getting into an abusive marriage, guess what I would choose? Guess what I'll choose? So it's just really sad. Honestly, I expected to read something different. I expected some kind of actual drama, you know? I'm so disappointed to hear this. Is this real? Is this actually real? If you're a man that doesn't cheat, let us know in the comment section that you exist. Especially if you're married and you've been faithful to your wife, let us know in the comment section that you exist. And it is true that there are men out there that do not cheat. Gosh, it's so sad. Anyway, let's go to the comment section and hear what other people have to say. Oh my gosh. The first comment said, a good friend advised you and you didn't listen. She blocked you so that you won't complain to her in the nearest future. Exactly. And can you imagine how sad it is that she's actually losing a good friend? It means her friend had been telling her, you know, this guy is not good for you. You should not get into a relationship with this guy. He's going to cheat on you. You're going to suffer. There she is going ahead with her dumb cow, being happy to donate her womb to a cheat. Oh my gosh. When will women understand that your womb is the most precious gift? Your womb is so precious and you don't just give it to anybody. You know? She's happy to have a cheat child. Madam, we're waiting for you here on Joro. You'll come back and tell us how your husband gave you HIV. When you get into that marriage and start suffering the effect of his emotional abuse, you forget about generosity and kindness. Because you become a nagging wife and he will hate you for that. You too will hate him for his cheating. Okay? So it's just a matter of time before this becomes a disaster. This one said, 9 months later, dear Joro, my husband cheats a lot. I'm even pregnant and he doesn't give me face. I'm tired of these cheating habits. I've prayed and prayed, but he's still not changing. See you in a bit, dear poster. Oh, I love this comment. And that's exactly what we're waiting for her. I already predicted this, right? We are waiting for her on Hello Joro. Hello Joro, my husband gave me HIV. And he kissed our baby and gave our baby herpes. Oh, Joro. You know? Okay, I know that I'm being very annoying right now, but honestly, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just being very annoying right now. Sorry. This one says, she was only looking out for you. She's not jealous. The signs are there, but you still chose to dive into it. I love how she blocked you so that you don't disturb her later. I know. I'm sure she blocked her for her sanity. There's no jealousy detected there. I don't see any jealousy. I'm sure that she just blocked her because you, OP, has been bringing your relationship issues to her. She advised you not to go ahead with it because you're clearly suffering already before marriage. So I'm sure that this friend of hers is already predicting how her married life will be if she's been going through all these things before marriage. You can only imagine what she's going to go through in marriage. No. This one said, that your friend is wise, oh. After I warned my friend not to date a married man, she didn't listen. I didn't end the 25-year-old friendship. Instead, I forbade her to talk about him in my presence. I didn't want anything to do with that arrangement. She was dying because the guy was just using her. Especially when his wife got pregnant. She was begging me to listen. I said, no, ma'am, I'm not interested. Oh my gosh. Yo, she was dying. I don't know, I'm curious to know what happened. Oh my goodness. This one said, see, baby girl, in the long run, you would want more than that money. You would yearn for his faithfulness, but it won't be there. I hope his money and generosity will comfort you throughout this marriage. As for your friend, she blocked you because she has seen you won't hear and might even accuse her of being a stumbling block in your marriage. Hence, she blocked you. That your friend is very smart. Yeah. This one said, women like this make me laugh. The eagerness for male validation is crazy. I wish you all the best, to married woman. Oh my gosh. This one said, I am glad she blocked you because your complaining will be worse when you get married. I know she has been complaining in the relationship. You can only imagine how it's going to be when they actually get married. When he's comfortable with her and when he's not necessarily putting his best foot forward. He's dating you right now and this is his best foot. Cheating is his best foot. I hope his money is excessive so that you can just close your eyes and pretend you see nothing, so you can just easily become a blind and numb woman. So she goes on to say, do you know how draining it is to watch someone do the wrong thing and hear them complain over and over about how the thing they did to themselves is affecting them? What's the poster's Instagram? I want to block her too. Oh my god. Comment section go shock this poster. I hope she was not expecting anybody to support her. Was she? Maybe she was, because maybe she thought that people would say, yeah, all men cheat, my dear, go ahead, marry your cheat, this and this and this and this. But I don't think most people on Joro hold that opinion. I think people on Joro are very progressive. They understand that not everybody cheats, just generally. I would see comments here and there encouraging that kind of behavior, especially when it comes to posts about married men and all of that. But generally, people don't accept cheating on Joro's platform, okay? Oh my gosh, this one said, can Joro be posting their pictures alongside their stories? I just want to check and see something, I beg. That will never happen. He keeps them anonymous. The next comment said, you will be single and wear wedding gown to church and pray for husband. Ha! Are you cursed or what? You haven't even entered the marriage yet. You are cursing someone already. Yeah, I know. She was mocking her friend who is still single and saying that she's going to end up wearing wedding gowns to the marriage. If you guys don't know what that is about, I'm going to put a video up so you can see what these girls do in the name of praying for marriage. It's very sad that she's getting married to a cheat and she's mocking her friend who is single and holding on to the knowledge that not all men cheat. I think that her friend is wise to wait for the right person, and hopefully eventually she's going to get married to a good man who is faithful to her. They're going to work together and live happily ever after. Why does she think that the fact that she's gotten married before her friend means that she's having it better than her? Her friend will probably have it way better than her. If I had to choose between both of them, who is living a better life, I would lean more towards her friend, okay? Even though she's still single. This is ridiculous. This one said, it's obviously jealousy. Even if you have advised your friend countlessly and she went ahead to accept the proposal, a simple congratulation won't hurt. It's her life, not yours. Well, I don't think it's jealousy. I think her friend is somewhat exasperated. I'm sure she is just tired of everything. And rightfully so. Poster said it herself that it's her fault because she's the one who used to bring her relationship issues to her friend and ask her for advice. So I'm sure her friend is just sick and tired of the whole thing. Like, just leave me alone. I don't want to be part of this, You came to me with all these horrible things about your boyfriend. I advised you and you've still gone ahead to be with this guy. So I don't think that she sees anything worth celebrating and anything worth congratulating her about, because she has ample information about their relationship and it is not good. She's not in any kind of mood to celebrate anything. Always just say, hey, yeah, sorry, now, wow, God will help you. Then end it there. This girl is obviously marrying this guy because he has money and is generous. This she knows. As for ending the call, it's not necessary. She should have wished her well while she carries her cross. Let's take the last comment that says, you self block her and move on with your life. I swear, if you leave the guy after 6 months, she could send you wedding invites. She is obviously eyeing the guy. Personally, if I was in her friend's shoes, right, I would not be happy for her. And I would not even pretend to be happy for her because I would not be, right? So I would simply say something like, oh, you're engaged? And you said yes? Okay. Good for you. Congratulations. But I don't think I'll be jumping for joy to hear that my friend is marrying this cheat, right? And if this is truly my friend, like someone I'm really involved with, not an acquaintance, my actual friend, I don't think I'll block them. But at the same time, I'll make it very clear that I don't want to talk about their relationship. I'll just tell her, babe, you know what I think about this guy. Since you're married now, just carry your cross alone. I'll look for a nice way to tell her that since you're married, just try and carry your cross alone. Don't come with the issues to me anymore to bother me, okay? But I will not block her because I'm sure that there are other aspects that I enjoy about her which are separate from the man she's getting married to. But then again, people are different. Maybe her friend was just exasperated, like, I'm tired of this. I don't want to say anything. I'm just sick and tired. I don't want to hear about this anymore. This is too much for me. I'm blocking, right? That's okay. No big deal. She's getting married, right? She's a missus. Let her just move on with her husband. Her husband will probably become her best friend. So no love lost. It's all fine. And for the person saying that her friend is eyeing this guy, I don't think that's accurate. I think their friend is just exasperated. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Are you the kind of person that thinks that all men cheat, or do you believe that there are some men out there that do not cheat? And in this situation, if you're Opie's friend, would you react like her, or would you continue with the friendship? Let us know in the comment section below.